gets all the dares, he said.
Okay. I don't know what happened. We cut off. I'm sorry. We're using iPhone 7s.
We should have went with the Big Daddies anyways. By the way, I didn't show you guys my shirt.
Look at that shirt.
The deer's here, boys and girls.
The deer's here.
So, we were talking about wrapping up the Kansas City Chiefs and New England Patriots game.
Yeah.
But like we all are predicting, and it's not gonna could maybe not happen there. Like I seen another post that said the New England Patriots are like the monster in scary movies that never dies.
Yeah.
Which makes plenty of sense. But I think just like everyone or a lot of people have the Kansas City Chiefs winning.
Yeah.
And as a Bronco fan, PJ was saying it kind of hurts, but I like it because it shows that the Broncos are in a tough division, and if we can come back from that, I'd rather have the good competition instead of not,
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun to see,
Yeah.
for sure. Moving on to that New Orleans Saints and LA Rams game. They're playing in the Dome, right?
Dome.
They're in the Dome.
Dome. The dome. Dome.
Dome, dome, dome,
Dome.
But that one's gonna be a tough one. That's gonna be a tough one.
Rams, even though it showed that their defense wasn't the best,
Yeah.
they still came out and played.
Right.
And just, it was a good game. New Orleans and the Rams. New Orleans took that one in the Dome. But I think the Rams, for who they are as a team,
Yeah.
I think they're going to take it. I think they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. But in order for them to get to the Super Bowl, give me a couple points. What's 3 big things that you are looking for the Saints to do here?
Saints is just, just do what you can, man. Start off hot. Don't do what you did.
Start off hot and stay hot. Don't take your foot off the
Don't
pedal.
do what you did,
You have Kamara,
against the Eagles. Don't
Exactly.
freaking go off throwing and get picked on the first play of the game.
Exactly. Utilize Kamara. Know you have Mike Evans on that outside. Know you have that threat. But you have Kamara, you have Mark Ingram. Run that ball. Run that ball, please, because you have to start off hot, just like you said, and we have to stay hot. Okay.
And
In order to do that, you utilize your big 3 out there, and then once those 2 are getting gassed a little bit, then you throw that deep ball to Mike Evans or to Michael.
yeah.
So it's going to be fun for Drew Brees to have that chess match with a great mind of Wade Phillips, the defensive coordinator of the Rams. Especially getting healthy. He's got a Corey Littleton. He's got a Nakeem Talib. He's got a Marcus Peters. And as aggressive as those guys are, I don't want to see them bite too hard.
No.
I don't want to. I want them to play their game. Play aggressive, but don't bite on everything on the first bit.
Michael Thomas is a great receiver.
Michael Thomas is a great receiver, and the more you get aggressive with him, the more he's going to get aggressive. He's not a little guy. So
he's shown why he's one of the new top elite receivers in the
man's a
league.
grown man. Okay. And it shows on paper. The offense of New Orleans is 8. Okay. So utilize it. That rush game, like I'm saying, is 6th in the NFL. They ended up.
Yeah.
So use those boys out of those backfields, especially when those guys are getting, like I'm saying, that way I don't want to see Marcus Peters and Talib get too aggressive and start jumping balls when they shouldn't be, because that's gonna leave Michael Evans over the middle on slants, or if they bite on that, they're just gonna leave that wide open flat for Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram to do damage.
Yeah.
So I want them to play their game, and it's gonna force Wade Phillips to move more towards the zone coverage, I think, because they're gonna have to trust his safeties to be able to cover that top, because they're gonna need to cover down on there on those flats, especially for Alvin Kamara, because they're gonna need Corey Littleton and linebackers inside playing, because they're no slouches up front for the Saints. That's a grown man offensive line. So that's gonna take away Aaron Donald on a double team at least. You know, they're gonna pull. I don't know, knowing Sean Payton, he's gonna pull a tight end to block. You know. Let's not forget to mention Taysom Hill here. You know.
Let
So
that
the double
spark.
teams-
Let
the
that
double- so-
spark with the Eagles in.
Well, here's the thing, especially in going back to those corners of Marcus Peters and Talib.
Avonte Maddox. Rasul Douglas is hurt. I think they were said. Who else? Crevon LeBlanc. And I didn't see a Sidney Jones out there.
For the Eagles?
Yeah. I mean,
But what are we talking
I didn't see a Ronald Darby for the Eagles last game
about?
with the Saints.
Yeah, well, I mean, that could be very well why the Saints are here and why the Eagles are still sitting at home, you know? I mean, they had no defense.
Their
they had
corners were injured.
No help, yeah. They just got gassed. They got gassed. And they got decimated with injuries. Fletcher Cox was hurt. You know, Michael Bennett was hurt. You know, that's two big defenders on that line that
What's that one
couldn't-
guy's
they couldn't
name?
afford it.
McLeod?
Rodney McLeod,
Yeah, he was hurt with
the safety.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Eagles really needed him.
Yeah, their secondary was decimated. But those Saints, those Rams, I don't want them getting caught on those double passes either with Taysom Hill, because they can very well act like it's going to be throw a screen to Taysom Hill, act like he's going to take off, and lo and behold, there goes Michael Thomas. I can very well see it.
So
Or there goes Kamara, you know. So it's going to be a fun chess match to see the two great minds going at it.
So who do you got?
As good as the LA Rams are, I'm going with the Saints
Okay.
in the Dome.
Okay.
I'm going with the Saints in the Dome. I think the Saints are motivated, and I went back to it. I do believe I mentioned in the first video, but I've said it before. How many times do we have to see Sean Payton and Drew Brees, two of the greats, work together? You know, and just as the Patriots, and that could very well be the story for the Patriots. How many times do we have to see Belichick and Tom Brady? But I don't think it has the same effect as you saying Sean Payton and Drew Brees, because they have one dude, and New Orleans has still gone through so much. Let's not forget. So they still have much more to fight for, you know, and they have a lot of attitude, just as the Rams do. But it's a different attitude. It's we grinded to get here, you know.
Do it
and
for
I
him.
mean, the Rams grinded to get there too, but it's kind of more of
Do it
a
for
Hollywood kind of fame for it, you know, for the Rams. I can see it's a glamour thing for them.
The golden boy for the NFL. You know, it's like you have the evil empire
Yeah.
in the Patriots, where they just roll through every year. Who can stop them? Mahomes, it's kind of that last hope, that Luke Skywalker, because Obi-Wan couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, the young man, can he push this team forward? Can he take down the evil empire? Can he do what he can, you know, to secure a spot to win to get into the Super Bowl?
Right.
You know, when, like what you said with Drew Brees, it's just kind of like, you know, it's like Remember the Titans. You know what I'm saying? It's like two guys fighting for each other.
Right.
You know, they've been through so much. They've been at the bottom of the league so much.
Right.
And Breeze, who put his team on his back, just didn't have the defense.
And he's always repped for New Orleans, you know, ever since he got traded there from San Diego.
Yeah.
So it's just a good story to see for the Saints. And
this is more of a Roger Goodell story.
yeah.
Moving the Rams, Hollywood,
Yeah.
bright lights,
And
bringing LA back into football, bringing the team here. Well, you brought two teams. You let two teams come into LA, the Rams and the Chargers. You already know nobody likes the Chargers. The only people that actually showed up were the San Diego fans.
Yeah.
No one's going to any more Chargers games.
Yeah.
I'm sad. It hurts to say it, but you guys have no stadium. Relocate.
Yeah. It's time to relocate.
The Chargers need to get there needs to be a new face. 'Cause I don't know where the Chargers will go.
I don't know what the few. I mean,
What's the future
you know,
for the Chargers?
and it could be we could be just playing Madden too much, but I could see some relocations, some more relocations. You know, some more teams being introduced
Team
to
expansions.
the team expansions and being upgraded and renamed. You know, I think that's gonna be around the corner for the NFL.
That'd be
At
nice.
least one here soon.
You know what?
And I think what would be cool is if when the Raiders go to Las Vegas,
Vegas is gonna.
is if
it's
they
gonna be
change
huge.
the name, you know. Don't keep the LA, don't
The
keep the
Las Vegas Raiders.
You know, don't keep that because that doesn't really make any sense to me personally.
Mhm.
But back to those Rams. I mean, I talked a lot about the Saints. You know, really winning this ball for me, and I was sounding really biased toward them, but I really do think they're gonna win. But a couple keys for the Rams is I think Todd Gurley needs to be involved from the get go.
Feed the beast.
that
Feed
beast.
Gurley.
Feed that man, please, and just have composure. If you guys are winning, have composure because you know who's on the other side of that ball. You know he's been there. Know who's done this before you
And-
were even thought of.
And the
going
Rams
to
and the Rams ended up, you know, beating the Chiefs. Two high-powered offenses, 50 points apiece.
And you know, here's the thing. I just kind of thought about it. We have two of the kids, you know, going up against two of the goats. You know, and it's gonna be a cool experience. I mean, I'm not. It'd be cool to see either one of these teams, of the Saints or the Rams, to go, but I do want to see just because of the story, like I've been saying, of the Saints. But
Just two guys just fighting
just
for
duking
fighting
it
for
out,
an
fighting
organization.
it out, and hoping for the best at this point. But
All right, so we both got the Chiefs.
we both got
You've
the
got the
Chiefs.
Saints,
I've got the Saints.
and I've got the Rams.
This man's got the Rams.
The Hollywood story.
The Hollywood.
We didn't
story
need
is
it,
prevailing.
but
No.
we're getting it.
All right. I want to hear some comments, and I want to be able to read some comments, I should say, down at the bottom. But we're gonna go ahead and end this one off, and hit you guys right back with another video here, right back to back. But we're gonna get ready for that one, and we'll see you guys.
We had to make a part 2.
This is number part 2, so we have one uploading now. This one's gonna be getting
After.
uploaded shortly, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get this out shortly.
This one should be getting out shortly, and then we'll be starting on a couple other videos. But I want to see some comments down below about your predictions.
Yes, sir.
Kansas City or New England and New Orleans and LA, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And anything else you guys want to see in the next couple of videos, let us know. What else you guys want to see? Specific players.
We're serious about this.
More
We're gonna
stats. We're gonna grind. I'm trying to, anyways.
Alright.
Give a couple likes up if you guys do like it, or even if you don't, give us some down likes. I don't mind seeing that. And what should we name that deer right there? Give us some name suggestions down below. All right, guys. Peace.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, like.